What's going on, YouTube? It's 66696 Joe here. Today, I've got a subject that a lot of people don't really talk about. My subject for today is I'm calling it the Japanese invasion. Reason being is because a lot of the stuff we have here in the States are actually influenced by the set from Japan. One of them is actually arcade stuff. I I go on the road with my dad, and whenever I'm here at the house, I actually record. So there's a little tidbit for you guys. Anyways, one of the things I found out is there are Japanese games that originated over in Japan, over in our truck stops. So one of the things that we have is a thing called the UFO catcher. And what that is it's like a claw machine. And basically what you do is you drop your money in, you use the stick to go where you want, then you hit the button. After you hit the button, you win a prize, or if we're some of the unlucky ones, you don't get anything. Just this here for a second. Now, another thing that we have is something called Barber Cut. Barber Cut was actually a game over in Japan where you take this little scissor-like thing and you take it up. Then whenever you get to the right what you want, you push a button and the mechanism goes forward, cuts the strand. I've seen them stops with game consoles, uh, laptops, and all that. But sometimes they vary from what the Japanese actually have. Another thing that I saw that I really like that's from Japan is called, I don't know exactly what it's called, but what you do is you control this key as it goes back and to a prize that you want. You hit the button and the key goes forward into the hole and it pushes the prize off off the hook onto where you get it. Again, I think we modified that one. Not quite sure, but I know we modified it. Um, Another thing that we have over here in the States that I noticed recently at a in New York is it's kind of like a gumball machine, but it's not a gumball machine. It's what they call a gashapon machine. Gashapon is you basically put your coin in to the slot, you turn the handle, and then you get a little ball. Once you get the ball, you open it up. Inside is a surprise or whatever. Over in Japan, the way that it varies is during a season of um, Super Sentai called Taizugo Sentai Gokaiger, which basically translates to Pirate Sentai Gokaiger. Um, but it came out, and they came out with Gashapons, where you get Ranger keys for your toys. And what you do is you put the Ranger key into your toy, like if it was a Mobiritz, which was the henshin device or change device of the Gokaigers. They turn the key, and they become whatever Ranger that key is of. Um, Another thing that is here in the States that Japanese has influenced us about is Japanese animation or anime. Um, Currently, we have an Asian block on Cartoon Network called Adult Swim. And basically, the reason why it is called Adult Swim is because a lot of the animation that's on there are not for children. Um, Stuff that we have on there is like Full Metal Alchemist, um, Bleach, and others. Other shows that we have that are kid friendly are like Pokemon, Digimon, um, and there's others that are kid friendly which are actually good because you have a wide variety of animation that you can watch and no one would be offended. Another thing that we have over here that actually come from Japan are a lot of foreign movies that include martial arts and um, they vary. A few that I have are Death Note movies. Death Note was based off a manga, which is another thing I'll do. I'll explain what that is. And it was turned into an anime, and then it was turned into 3 live action movies, which coincide with the actual manga. Now, mangas, I should mention, are Japanese comic books. The comic books basically read right to left like in traditional Japanese media, like magazines, newspapers, and all that. Mangas are basically, like I said, comic books. They come in multiple volumes, and you never you have to wait monthly like you do uh, with some of the you know traditional comic books that we have over here in the states. Um, Now, a lot of people miscomprehend a lot of stuff that happens that we get from Japan, like the Gashapon machines. People just want to call it a gumball machine, but we've also had our Americanized versions where we get like fake mustaches or fake teeth. There's tons of stuff that you get in the Americanized version, but to me, the Japanese versions are actually a lot better, considering that the Japanese versions come with multiple variations of stuff that you can get. Um, Another thing that I really like about the Japanese culture is they have stuff over there that we don't have. I'm hoping that we we can localize the stuff that they have over there and bring it over here. One of the things that I really like that they have over in Japan are cosplay restaurants. Basically, what cosplay is you dress up, or the waitresses will dress up, the waiters or whatever you have will dress up, and they will serve you food and whatnot. And I really like the concept of that. One that I've seen is like they where they it's like an insane asylum where you eat inside a cell and they have stuff themed off the food or themed off of what the restaurant is. Like you can actually get a cocktail that's being served out of uh, it's like a plastic head, but I'm not sure. Um, but you get like syringes, you put it inside the head, you pull it out, and that's how you drink your cocktail, which I think is something that is um, I just think it's really cool. But I will cover more if you guys want me to. I'm leaving it to you guys again. Though you guys have not replied to what I've said about a theme song. Um, because I probably will be getting with M4, M4W45 as soon as possible to get my intro up and going, so that way I could actually start editing these. As you might know, I one shot a lot of my stuff, which is pretty simply done if you know what you're doing. So, but anyways, let's see. Look at time real quick. Ugh, about midnight here. Okay. Well, this is 66696 Joker. Keep on laughing.